Morning, hello.
Good morning.
Greetings, peeps.
Jeez,
What?
that boom box. Your microphone, when it goes quiet, turns itself up so that when you do speak, it's like,
Does it?
yes,
Yes.
and then it calms down a bit. Yep, it does. Hello. Wow, 9 people watching already. They're very keen indeed. Wonderful. Yeah. What we got going on?
Not a lot.
I got blue skies here.
I got white skies here.
Steph, you got?
I got red ones.
Red skies. Yeah. So we've got Steph, Steve, and John, and today we're going to be doing Guess the Thing, and we're also going to be doing a sit rep, looking at your awesome work. Yes. Got loads of chat as well to do. We've got to look at what these guys have been up to in this studio. It's an elaborate studio we have that we've made to make it look like we're all living in separate houses, which of course we're not. We all live in us, like Rainbow. We all live in the same house.
Are you Bungle?
Do you honestly think we'd remain anything like sane if we did?
Yeah, I wish John was zippy. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right. Carl's in. Says good morning, all. Good morning, Carl. First in. Okay. Good to see you.
Morning, Cole.
Morning, Carl. Wayne's in as well. Good morning, all. Hello, Wayne.
Morning, mate.
Jacko's in. Good morning, all.
Morning, Jacko.
Jacko got his box of stuff.
Yes. What a box he got.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's as big as his missus.
Oh, was that his prize for blitzing Friday nights? Guess the thing.
No, it wasn't. But no, he's got some kits sent to him from Rules of Heroes. Actually, he missed the big kit at the bottom because it was covered in paper, so he didn't see it. He thought it was the bottom of the box.
What kit was that?
125th Tiger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So enjoy that. John is in. Says evening. Oh, wow. 4 of you. Yeah, I know.
Good morning, John. Marley.
You did, John. Rory's in as well. Good morning.
Morning.
Great to see you. Oh, I miss Rory on Guess the Thing. Do you?
Yes.
Dave's in as well. Good morning, all.
Oh, morning,
Hey,
Dave.
Dave. How you
Good
doing?
morning.
Yesterday, Dave was due to come and see us in the unit, but I wasn't feeling very well. The family wasn't feeling very well, so we thought it was probably best not to do it. But we're all feeling a bit better now, so it's good.
Cool.
Edward's in. Morning, everyone, and Ian. Morning, chaps. Early start in the workshop today. Oh, great. Thanks, Ian. It's good to come and see us.
Morning, Edward. Morning, Ian.
Yeah. Morning, chaps.
Morrow. Good morrow.
Good morning. So, who should we start with today? This morning, who do you want to look at? Steph, I'll pick you up.
Hello,
Morning.
guys. Morning. How you doing, Malcolm?
Good. Yeah, good. A bit poorly yesterday and day before, but fine now. Yeah.
Yes, I saw you Friday, didn't I?
Aye, you did.
So, yep. Right, let me just flip camera and we can go through. I will come and play with my twanger.
Yes.
So, what have I been up to? I'm just underscoring these fellows for the trench scene. So what I do is get really sharp blade, and then I just very gently score all the marks under them. So you're just giving things like the straps and the pockets just that bit more definition, and boy does it look good. Really does. So I'm just doing those at the moment. I'm up to at the moment with the trench. So I've got one end on, two ends on. So I just take those off, and then I'm going to put a back plate on as well. So the other one's exactly the same. And
just remind people what it is.
so it is Hand-to-Hand Fight by Master Box, German and British infantrymen, World War I era. And if you're interested, the number is 35116. So that's, let me just move that. So that's what it'll do. But when we come to this, that part is going to be black and white, and that half is going to be painted.
Cool.
So I've done one before. Malcolm's got that one. I just wanted to do one for me because I love it. And with this one on the sides, they are going to have, I've got to go and get some pictures printed of that will go on one side, and that will go on the other side. So
cool.
It's sort of a nod to the Peter Jackson film, They Shall Not Grow Old. So I need to flip the pictures. So black and white. Actually, no, if I do them that way, then that will go on there. So I'll reduce the size and have it about capture that much and have that on there. And then the same for the other side as well.
Brilliant.
So yeah, that is what A is doing. And
Awesome, mate.
I've lost an arm.
No.
Yeah, one of the Brits. Luckily, I've got a couple of the boxes of Aussies. So what I'll do is I'll nick one of those that's got a full arm.
Oh, I feel your pain. I have a similar issue.
Yes, but the bonus thing is. Give me a second, let me just get it.
Yep.
As you all probably know, I lost my rudder and I had to redo it. So I was looking around and I found. Ta-da!
Hey!
And I'm really chuffed because that is pretty damn close. It's a little bit too thick, but yeah,
spot on.
I'm really chuffed with that. It's really close.
Yeah,
So,
I see that. It's really good.
I'm happy with that. So anyway, I will save that one. John suggested that I break one apart, put bullet holes in it, and have that attached to the aircraft, and an engineer sort of with it down on the floor, ready to fit it. So yeah, thinky. Maybe
That's a good idea. Have you got a figure that looks like he's doing that?
No, I don't. So I'd have to get a figure. So anyway, I will think about that one. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed that is back. So
You could have it with the aircraft parked up with the holes in the rudder, and then you could have on a little pallet. You can have like the wing kind of strapped to the pallet or something.
Yeah.
Or just next to it, like it's going to be fixed.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Perhaps.
Good.
Brilliant,
I will
mate.
see how we go. Anyway, that's what I'm up to.
Fantastic. Where should we go next? Should we go Steve, or do you want to go John? Very good, John. Morning, John.
I'm going to have to get one of those Monty Python hands printed on.
Yeah, could do, yes. Yeah. You all right, John?
Morning. I put a light coat of dust on this last night. So I'm not going to pick it up too much. I've got an issue at the back end with the tow cable, which I'm having to glue up. The mounting frame here sort of pinged off. I think it's under tension from this is actually metal. This is steel. So these are on ping. So that came off. So I've just super glued that on. That's why I'm not really touching it. And all I've got to do is reattach those onto those little bits sticking out and put this back plate on. And that's done apart from a matte coat.
Right.
So once that's done, I'm starting to paint up some stowage. So I've got 2 water jerry cans, another oil can to go with that one. So they'll go along with that set of 4 track links in the basket. I've got to figure out what else to put in there. Then I've got a cam net and tarpaulin to go on the blade. Then that will be done, as well as the antennas. That'll be ready for Telford.
Excellent. Just remind us what it is, though, John.
It's an amusing hobby, 135th Centurion Avery from the Gulf in 91. Call sign 3102BA58. Put that in. And I'm painting up the tracks for my BMP2, my Dragon BMP2, which is going to be in finished colours. So that's what I'm endeavouring to do this morning.
Wonderful. Really nice work on that Avery.
Thank you.
Centurion looks lovely. The yellows and the deserty colours are fantastic, mate.
Well, I got some really good comments, or nice comments, from 3 of the crew who actually crewed it at that time.
Right, yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you.
Looks really nice. Well done, mate. Okay, cool. I look forward to seeing it finished and seeing it on the tables at Telford.
Yes.
Can't wait. Cool. Thanks, mate. Steve. There he is. You stop fingering Steve.
Oh. Ooh.
Hello.
I'm fiddling with a little crane.
Yeah, you try and keep it up, Steve.
I'm trying to keep it up. Yes.
Good boy.
And it's been undercoated. It obviously needs the paint finishing and weathering. But before that, there is the dreaded cotton reel.
Oh.
And that, of course, it's actually another one of. Can you actually just see the light behind it? Hang on. That was the first one. Can you see it hanging on the top of the machine?
Yep, half mast.
Yep. I had to do that one with the jib lowered because where I'm going to display it, there isn't enough headroom to have it up.
See.
Just change cameras. There's the beast as it stands at the moment. Finally finished all the catwalk up the back end. I have this which will go there. I don't think you can see that when it's finished.
Yeah.
And then I've just got a couple of signs to put on the side. That'll be done.
Wonderful. This is the big Revel excavator. What scale is it?
Revel 1 to 200 scale bucket wheel excavator.
Yeah.
See it there in the background.
Yeah. See the kit. Yeah. Wow. Hell of a thing. Eh? Mm.
And for those of you that aren't familiar with it, you probably know about these huge Volvo dumper trucks that get used to carry quarried materials around. Well, that is one to the same scale.
Ah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
It gives you an idea of the size of the thing.
Yes. Yeah. Well, a man is as high as those railings then.
Yes, those railings are about 6 foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Double high. Okay.
Yeah, they are very difficult to climb over if you want to throw yourself into the conveyor.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I look forward to seeing it all dirtied up with all loads of coal or diamonds or whatever it is you're going to be mining.
The conveyor that you can see in the foreground there is still a bit too clean. That all needs. The actual that will be part of the final diorama. Well, it'll be on a base which will be a little bit bigger than
your room
device, obviously. And bearing in mind, there is another piece which you can't see at the moment, which has got to go on it yet. It's finished, but there isn't room on the bench for it.
Yes. Even more space.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's going to look great. It's not going to be finished for scale model world, though, is it?
It will be, but not necessarily being too specific about which year.
It'll be finished for next year, definitely. You'll finish it over December, I think.
Shouldn't be too much on it.
Yeah. Cool. Brilliant. Steph, I had to mute you, mate, because you're lots of crinkly noises and your camera's not working. Just an FYI. Right. Shall I try and switch my camera on? Press that. There we go. Right, I finished a model, would you believe? Da-da-da.
What?
Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I did.
Woohoo!
How did that happen?
I don't know. Just kind of eventually just got to finish him. Eventually, took me a while. Let's put some lights on. Whoa! I'm just going to mute you, John. There we go. This is my dude. This is Gorman, printed by Steph for me, made from HeroForge.com, and then so HeroForge.com lets you make characters up and for Dungeons and Dragons and all those things. You can make them on the computer and then you print them out, download the file, and out it pops. But yeah, he's all done now, complete. Very happy with him. He looks super happy. I changed a couple of things that I'd done before. I did try the metal finish thing on the axe. I don't think it works very well, but I had a go. As it looked like stone before or something, but it doesn't look like metal. Looks like it's just been painted by stripes. Shield's done, and yeah, it's all finished. I did the eyes about 3 times, and I got to a point where the eyes and all the paint in the eyes was getting so what's the word? So full of paint in there, so that it was just becoming almost impossible to do. So I left it and stopped. But yeah, this is done. Base done. He's all good. So I'm happy with that.
Looks really good, Malcolm.
Thank you, buddy. And this other one here is the Dutch Grenadier I started for 48-hour group build a couple of weekends ago. Well, I did think I'd lost his leg, but literally just found it actually while we were chatting. So here's his leg. But yeah, I was got to finish him off. Done most of the jacket colours, so the white and the grey kind of shadows all done. Most of the red's done. I need to highlight his backpack thing. I need to clean up some colours on here. I need to work on his face a bit. The sculpt of his face, one eye is kind of half closed. So it's a shame the camera's not focusing, but one eye's half closed. This is not going to look great. I'll do my best. Then I need to highlight his helmet here.
Is that a suggestive link you're putting on him?
Well, it's kind of got like, I don't know, like he's had a stroke or something, maybe. It's got a half eye closed on one side. So maybe I'll just paint it up as it is. I don't know. But yeah, there's some other bits of cleanup I need to do. Like I've gone where the red is accidentally cut onto the white there. Just clean that up. But yeah, it's he's looking good. Really happy with him.
Cool.
Yeah, and the next project will probably to finish this Stuart off that I did. I made about a month ago now at the Portsmouth Model Blitz. So yeah, lots going on. Things getting finished. He's got to get his leg glued back on. He could have his leg up, couldn't he? I could just bend it around or something.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
That's quite a concept, isn't it, finishing a model? I must try that.
Yeah. Well, actually getting something done. I've been really forcing myself lately to actually sit down and do some modelling that wasn't part of a show or, that kind of thing. So it's been really helpful actually getting it done. Right, we've got some questions in the chat. Let me switch this camera over. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. And press that button. Right, where did we get to? John says, where was the rudder that you found, Steph?
Hiding by my 3D printer.
Hiding. Mix in says, morning, everyone.
Morning,
Hello,
Mick.
Hello. Wifey Dave's good morning, all. Hello, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
Good to see you, buddy. Rob Thompson says, morning, troops.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Rubicon.
That's Rob Thompson.
Oh, Rob Tonks. I thought you said Rob Tonks. Sorry.
That's all right. Different Rob. Rob says, John, is that tank in a museum in Devon?
No. It's in a museum in
Hampshire.
Norfolk.
Oh,
This actual one.
Mm-hmm.
There is one. I think it's the one. Well, it might be the one that was on Salvage Squad.
Oh.
Well, that might be the one that's on the Isle of Wight.
Gotcha. There we go.
Fosgene. This is not Fosgene.
Right. So there's a Norfolk one.
Yes.
John says, what ship is that in the background, Steve?
Ah, yes, that one, the Bounty. This is the one.
The Bounty. Yes, it says Bounty question mark.
Yes.
That's rather big too, eh?
It is, yes. That is very
Mutiny, Mr. Christian, mutiny.
Yes.
Cool. There you go.
D'Agostini magazine, one couple of parts a fortnight type build.
Yeah. Stefan. Hi guys, how are you? We're good. Thank you, Stefan. We're okay.
Hi, Stefan.
Morning, Stefan.
Morning, Stefan.
Did you see my 48-hour build is nearly done? Stefan? Rory says,
his 48-hour build.
yes. Well, I got to a point with him. 48 hours. He was built. by then. Roy says he looks great, Malcolm. Thank you.
Well, Malcolm,
Hmm.
it was called the 48-hour build.
Yes.
There's nothing in there about painting or finishing or anything like that.
It wasn't a 48-hour finish.
That's right. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't finished. It was Dutch.
I joined them for 48 hours. That's what matters. Simon says Gorman's looking good. He is. So be nice to him, please.
Morning, Simon.
Morning, Simon. Metal looks great to my eyes. Thank you, John. Use graphite on the blade, Malcolm. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's something I've never done. I've heard about that idea, but I've never ever done it myself. I'll try that.
If you go into the works, Malcolm, you can get yourself for a couple of quid a full set of graphite pencils.
Oh, cool. Oh, all right. I've got a HB here. I'll use that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What you do is you chuck them in a pencil sharpener and use the graphite. You can either brush it on or you can use it as a normal pencil. But everything about the pencil is graphite, even the shaft. It's not wood, it's all graphite. Give me a sec. There you go. That's a 4B. Yeah, and all of that is graphite. There's no wood in there at all. So you just scrape it off with a blade and then use the dust or just draw with it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you can get the whole lot. So from 4B to 4H.
And that's the works, yeah?
Yeah.
That's quite good.
A lot of good stuff in the work.
Yeah. Yes. That kit that you've got that I gave you at the weekend is works.
Oh, what? The Voyager? Oh, no, you didn't give me that, did you?
No, the other one.
Oh, you mean that really poxy, tiny, bloody thing you've asked me to do?
Yes, that's
and
right.
Really test my eyesight.
I'm really glad you're looking forward to it.
What do you mean that one?
That's the one.
Yeah.
What's that?
1 to 2,000.
Oh, it's a large one then.
Yeah, it's a wee kit. Wee.
I think you'll do a good job on it, mate. That's why I gave it to you.
I always try and do a good job.
I was keeping a lot. I was keeping a lot of Misuris back because of how much we love the Missouri, and so yeah, that was the smallest one. So you should be very lucky you got that one. We could do a Missouri group build, couldn't we? No.
No.
Edward says Windsor Davies ? Oh, I'm not sure what that was about.
I think that was your Dutch Grenadier.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because of the tash.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, and the lamb chops that he has as well. Stefan says, morning guys, the Grenadier's looking very good. Nice work. Thank you, Stefan. Rob Tonk says, I am here though.
Yeah, there he is, Mr. Rubicon Tanks, lurking in the background.
Good morning, Rob. Don says, looks good, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
The Don is in. Hang on, he's got his own thing. The Don. There we go. The Don. Every time he comes in, that goes up. Waffy Dave says, give it a polish and the effect is amazing. Yeah, okay. I'll try that. I'll try the graphite on it as well. Make it look good. Dave says, for now. And Don says, in 48 hour, Steph, good vibes emoticon, that should have been. And James Skiffins is in. Good morning, all.
Morning, James.
Yeah. Glad you could make it, James.
Hello.
Do you use excuses at work?
Yeah. Is he coming in to do sit rep, or am I still doing it?
I haven't heard anything, so I think you're doing it, mate.
Okay.
And Rob Tonk says, is your PC done yet? It isn't. No, it's not done yet. No, it's all sitting down there. Should be going. I will let you know how it's going, how it gets on. Cool. There we go. That is the chat caught up. That is us all displayed and demonstrated. we have just got a sit rep and guess the thing to go through. Should we do guess the thing first or sit rep?
Yeah, let's go through guess the thing.
Do guess the thing first. That means that everybody has to sit through guess the thing to get to sit rep. That's pretty bit torturous, but
Okay, we'll do sit rep first then.
It's not all leaving before the good bit, isn't it?
yeah, that's right. James says, "Sorry, I can't be with you. My wife has me under control." Ooh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
That kind of weekend, eh?
I'm surprised he can type, being tied to the bed.
Well, it depends what he's typing with, doesn't it?
Yeah, true.
Right. What do we do? Steve.
Okay.
What do we say?
what do we say? We say, if you're wearing hearing aids, switch them off. Hide under the bench, for it is time for...
It is time for Guess the Thing.
Oops. There we go. Right. So Stefan says, are you going to do Elf on the Shelf? No, we'll probably wait until December to do Elf on the Shelf stuff. Skelly on a telly and all that. Voice typing, says James. And Edward says, do you have a safe word, James? Okay. The question is, what is it?
I don't know. What is it, Malcolm?
Yeah, what is it? What is that? Answers in chat, please. There'll be a theme.
Think you may have to give guys a clue.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
This is just the first one.
Nice clue.
Yeah, this is the first one. What is it?
And the thing is that you can't come to the studio because we know what it's about.
That's right.
Do we?
Oh, John
Well,
doesn't.
you don't.
does he?
Yeah, but you don't know the art. No, that's true. John doesn't know. What is that then, John?
That's a crock with a knife.
A crock with a knife. That's yeah. Good guess.
A dangerous croc.
A dangerous one. Yeah. That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
Let's have a look in the chat then. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so Rob Tonks says it's a cake. Wow. Wayne Cooper says crocodile teeth. Kieran says, is it a cake? Edward says cake. James says he
Dictation.
yeah, he's
Is that his safe word?
no, it's how he's it's how he's speaking to us. Anyway, he's not typing. He's using it. Anyway,
Yes. Moving
Yeah.
swiftly along.
moving forward. A croc's cake, says Jacko. Croc cake, says John. Stuart says it's a plastic clog, and the theme is Holland. Oh, well, that's a nice guess. Crockery, says Simon. Blade Runner, says Rob. Nah, that's clever.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really clever. It's thinking way too much though, but it's very good.
Obviously, his wife told him that one.
Yeah, maybe she might be in the room. Stefan says Crocodile Dundee. And Stuart says, good morning, by the way. Good morning, Stuart. Nice to you to join us, buddy. Waffy Day says, no idea. And Stuart says, it's not a safety clog. And Rob Tonk says, yes, she did. You're right.
I was going to say that's a bit too intelligent for Rob.
That's very clever. Very good. John said, do you think it's what did you say it was? A crock and a knife.
Yeah, nothing's springing out to tell me what it is. Put it that
Okay.
way.
Steve, you already know, I think, don't you, on this one?
Well, I know that it's one of two possible things.
Okay. And Steph, you already know?
Yep. I did some research last night.
Ah, okay. Okay. So, a couple of you got it right. A couple of you didn't. It is a cake.
Yay.
It is a cake. Yeah. So we're going to be playing Guess the Cake. Is it a cake or is it not a cake? That is what we're playing today.
Can we
this
have it? and
morning.
eat it?
Yeah, of course you can. Got to make it though. Right. So you know what you're doing. Next one. Question is that a cake? Answer in chat, please. Answer in chat, please. What are we? What's the prize, dudes? We haven't discussed the prize.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, we could do a bag of nothing, but disguised as a cake.
As a cake.
That would be good.
Or cake disguised as a bag of nothing. Are IKEA not donating the prize since you're advertising for them?
No, they're not. No. Free advertising for the IKEA. Yeah, okay. It's a bag of nothing disguised as a cake. Or was it the other way around?
Other way round.
Okay. It's cake
Not,
disguised.
can I put a caveat on that?
If you want?
Knife is not included
No.
because that's dangerous.
Yes.
It is dangerous, yes.
Yeah. And the cake will be very user-friendly. It will not be fattening at all. You needn't worry about the calories. It will have zero.
Is it gluten-free? Sugar-free?
Yes.
It's everything
Yeah.
free. Yeah.
Dairy free. It's even vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flour free.
But it has been prepared where there may be nuts. So,
Hold on. No.
okay.
Are you sure it's vegan? Because won't it have methane in it?
Oh, it could do. Yeah. Sorry.
It's not earth friendly.
We do our
You haven't
best.
thought this one through, have you, Malcolm?
No,
This
clearly
cake.
not. No, I don't think anything through. So in the
No,
chat, in the chat, Simon says, "It's cake or no cake?" Yes, I guess it is. Yes, it is. Guess the cake, cake or no cake. Rob Tonk says, "No, it's not a cake." Kieran says, "It's a cake." John says, "Nope." Duffy Dave says, "Cake." Wayne Cooper says, "Cake." Stefan says, "Yes." So yes, it's a cake.
Well, yes, it's real.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a genuine IKEA knife.
Yeah, I guess he wins either way. If I say yes, doesn't he? Carl is going for not a cake. Mick is saying not a cake. Stuart Tucker is saying cake. Jacko is saying cake. Edward's saying cake. Chris Oakley is saying it's a carrot. Morning, Chris.
Can we ban him?
I think he's
No.
missed the beginning, isn't he?
He may have missed the beginning. He may be watching a different show.
Or he may just be an absolute squeak, as he normally is.
He's watching the rerun. This is last week.
Yeah.
Michael Storman, hello, Michael, says not a cake. Chris Oakley says cake. Kieran says it's vegan free. And Stefan says to cake or not to cake. Don Pedro says no cake.
Oh, that's a cutting question.
Edward says perforations give it away as a cake.
Eh? I'd love to hear the thought process that went behind that.
I think maybe
I can see what he means. If you look directly at the front, you've got the bits where you could split it open.
You mean the perforations?
That's the bit.
Yeah.
What the fact that he's got them or hasn't got them or they're not right. Or...
They're not. He doesn't think they're quite right.
Okay. Perforations aren't straight, says Simon.
No, they're not, are they? Either that or the camera's crooked.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So wiping would be hard with it, says Chris.
It would be very messy, wouldn't it?
If it's a cake, yeah, I mean, that would be a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise cake.
Oh, is it chocolate cake? I don't know. Let's have a look. It's a cake.
Wow.
I tell you
Yeah.
what, I'm glad we got to go.
Oh, sorry.
You
Cake.
It's a cake.
We think it's a cake.
Yeah. We all think it's a cake. Sorry, I forgot. Well, lots of people. So let's have a look at the top of the. Crikey, there's loads of people playing this. So it's going to be difficult to find who said what. I think Rob said it's a cake. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. That was the other one. Rob said no. Kieran said it was cake first. There we go. Well done, Kieran.
Yes, you'll have
Kieran.
to make sure you highlight the last comment on this one before you put the next picture up, so we know where it starts.
Yes, that's true. Okay, I have to highlight that one. Right. Cake. What's that?
Soap.
Is it cake or not cake? Cake or not cake is the question. Steph, what do you think it is then? Cake or not cake?
Actually, it's cake because it's a cake. Soap, a cake of soap.
Makes sense. John, cake or not cake?
I'm going to have a no cake.
No cake. Steve.
Yes, I think I would go for soap.
Soap. Gotcha. In the chat says Stefan's gone no cake. Stuart says not a cake. Wayne says not cake. Chris Oakley says it's soap. Wafudo says nope. John Marley says no cake. And Carl says not cake. Martin and Jacko Jackson says no cake. Kieran said not cake. Edward said it's bar of soap. Mr. Mick Wilson says not cake. Don Pedro says cake. Chris says, I say it's cake. Rob Tonks, yeah, also agrees with you, Steph. Cake is soap. James says, raising the bar. Very good, very good. Very good. Stuart Tucker says, although I was fed soap as a child. I was like, okay. So would you know then? Would you know your soap? And Edward says, technically, you can still slice it. Yes, even if it is a cake or not. Yes, okay. So Steph says cake. John and Steve says not cake. Half the chat says one, half the chat says the other. So we have a look, find out what it is. It's not a cake.
Yay!
It's not a cake. It's not a cake. It is just a bit of soap with someone holding a knife over the top of it.
It's a cake of soap.
This is cake of soap, yes. Let's have a look. Who got that first? Stefan said no cake first. There you go. Well done. Next one. Cake or no cake? Cake or no cake? What do we think? Answers in the chat, please. John, what do you think?
I'm going for no cake again.
No cake again. Okay. No cake. Steph?
Cake.
Going for cake. And Steve?
I think I'll go for no cake again.
No cake. Okay. Studio is split once again. This chat is become impossible to read because there's no gaps between each thing. There's no time gaps. Oh boy. So I will have to guess that we stop here. So that's where we start. Wafu Dave says don't drop it. Michael Storman says it's not a cake. Wayne says it's cake. Oh, Wafido said don't drop it about the soap. I see. Gotcha. Michael said not cake. Wayne says cake. Stefan says no cake. Rob Tonk says cake. Mick Wilson says cake. Wafu Dave says cake. Kieran Gardner says not a cake. John Marley says no cake. Don Pedro says cake. Stuart Tucker says not a cake. It looks like Turkish delight. Jacko says no cake. No cake. Rob Tonk says it's a lamp. Okay. Simon says no cake. Edward says Himalayan rock salt lamp.
Yeah.
James says rock cake. Simon says what you do is create a post yourself between #cake so you know the cutoff. Yes, I could do. That would mean I'd need another screen.
Or Steph can.
Or someone else can. But no, I just need to keep my wits about me. Kieran says it's a saltstone lamp as well. Okay. A couple of people think it's a salt lamp thing. And Michael Stormans again says no cake.
Ooh, can we do a lamp, no lamp next time?
Get one of your minions to do it. I have minions. Sorry, John, what did you say?
You could do lamp, no lamp next time.
I could.
Oh,
wow, yeah. God, can you think of the viewing numbers? That'd be amazing.
You should advertise it, cake or no cake, or lamp or no lamp. They'll come in the droves.
Malcolm,
Yes, Steph.
I'm going to change mine. That's not a cake because you can see the cable.
That could be licorice, though.
No.
No, okay. Okay, all right. I'll put you on misery because I know you're dying to know. It's not a cake.
Oh, I was in there first.
Does look like Turkish delight, though. I agree. And yeah, I think you're right. It is one of those rock salt lamp things.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. Michael Storm was the first with not a cake. There you go. Well done, Michael. Thank you, John. Look at that. John's being awesome. Look. Thank you so much, John. That's really cool.
And so's Mick.
And so's Mick, yeah. Move on to next cake. Thank you. Brilliant.
Oh, what if it's not a cake?
It's not a cake. Yeah, I know. That's right. Maybe he knows something we don't. Move on to next
He's
cake.
a sapper, so he knows lots of things you don't know.
Well, he probably knows a lot about cake.
I don't think he was a pom, so.
Cake or no cake?
Ooh.
Cake or no cake?
Oh,
50-50 chance.
The reveal picture on this one is going to be good if it isn't a cake.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's true. Okay, here we go then. Wayne Cooper says cake. Rob says cake. John says cake. Stefan says piece of cake. Kieran says no cake. Carl says cake. Edward says no cake. And Don Pedro says no cake. Wafu Dave said cake. Stuart Tucker says not a cake. Steph, what do you think?
I think not a cake.
Okay. John?
I'm going to go with cake.
Ooh, okay. And Steve?
Yeah, I think it's probably a cake.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. Mick Wilson has gone for kale. Okay. Jacko says no cake. James says cake. Edward said H&S insisted on replacing the sharp knife with the blunt one. Yes, probably. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. It's not a sharp knife, is it? Right. Okay. So I'll put you out all your misery, and we will have a look at who got it right, because it's not a cake.
It could
I
be.
I like
First
the
person.
caveat.
Oh yeah,
It could be for Hannibal.
It's not a cake. You're right. It could be, but it's not a cake. Kieran wins that one.
Right.
No cake. Well done, Kieran. Be careful. You're on your way to get nothing cake. There you go. Well done. John Marley says nothing. And next one, please. Oh, wow. More people still guessing.
Prove it.
Don says, I am hungry now. Yeah, prove it. Yeah, can't prove it, can we? There's no way.
Ooh.
Please cut here, says Stuart. Thank you, guys. What's this one then? Cake or no cake? Cake or no cake? Is it a cake? Is it not a cake? If it's a cake, then just type cake. If it's not a cake, just type not cake. And if you don't know, then just type I don't know if it's a cake or not a cake. Coming to the studio. Wandering into the studio. Steve, what do you think this is, my friend?
I think it's a cake.
Okay. Okay. John.
Okay.
Steph.
Cake.
Oh, wow. All three people say cake.
What do you think it is, Malcolm?
I know what it is.
That's why we're asking.
Yeah, you might get it wrong still.
Look, oh, yeah, probably. Has been known. Wayne Cooper said cake. John Molly says cake. Mick Wilson says cake. Don Pedro says cake. Wafu Dave says cake, as does Rob Tonks, as does Stefan. James Skiffin says lol. The glove is a red herring.
Hey?
I really don't know what he's on about.
No.
The glove is black on my screen.
Yeah, I can see it's black too. Herrings don't have hands to put gloves in.
Ah,
Maybe he thinks that because he's wearing a glove, he's in a bakery, maybe. Or, I don't know. Carl says cake.
something to do with what he's doing this morning.
Maybe. Kieran says cake. Yeah, maybe they're not just rubber gloves. Kieran says cake. Miranda says cake. Hello, Miranda. Jacko says cake. Stuart Tucker says not a cake. Wow. Edward says not a cake.
Banana cake.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. Waffle Day says this. Guess the thing is bananas. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Michael Stallman says cake, and Edward says it's not even real bananas. That's Rory's job to do that. James says no bananas are being harmed in what I'm doing, Steve. I promise.
Oh, that's a relief.
That's what he said.
I'm wondering if the hand is the cake and the bananas are just there.
Oh, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. The knife is a cake.
Yeah.
Right. So we're all saying cake in the studio, I believe. Shall we have a look? Are you ready?
Yay!
Cake. It is cake. Not banana cake. Looks like chocolate cake, I think. Wayne Cooper was the first one in there. He said cake. Well done, Wayne. No one's pulling ahead yet in the winning competition. Winning competition. It's all different people. Thank you, John, for putting the dots in. Next one. Is that a cake or not a cake?
Ah. Shampoo time.
Yes. I have a joke that I have written down. I keep killing it. Right. It's not going to be funny, is it? Because I've just built it up again.
Yeah.
I went shopping the other day and I bought some coconut shampoo, which is a bit silly because I don't have any coconuts.
Go on, Steph, do it. You're not in shot.
Honestly, people, sit rep will be better.
There it is. Nicely done.
It was so much better when Steph said it.
Nicely done. Yeah, it was. It was actually. I should have passed that. Anyway, never mind. Wayne Cooper says not a cake. Don Pedro says it's a fake. I assume he means cake. Miranda says cake. Kieran says cake. Carl David says not cake. Stefan says it's cake. Mick says it's a cake. Waffy Dave says it's a cake. John Marley says it's a cake. Stuart Tucker says nah, not a cake. He knows his coconuts. And Rob Tonks says no cake. Rob, what does your wife say?
Yeah, she's a more intelligent one.
Jacko says cake. Edward says you need a much sharper knife.
Or shampoo.
Simon says, see, this is the level of humor on your podcast where you also believe you're funny. Absolutely. Mick Wilson says coconut cake. That's very good. Very good. Michael Storm says not a cake, and Edward has gone for a cocoa cake. Cocoa cake. Rob Tank says she said it's her cutting my nuts off. Right. Okay. Well, I just read that out. Never mind.
I'm just wondering if he has any. I thought they were in her handbag.
Clearly. Steph, what is this? Is it a cake or not a cake?
I'm going to abstain from this because I already know, and you showed me on Friday.
I did. Yeah, I did. John?
So what's the answer then, Steph?
I'm abstaining.
Yeah.
I'm going to go cake.
Oh, okay. Steve?
I was there Friday as well, so I'm going to refuse them.
I remember. I showed you the nuts then, didn't I? Gotcha. Rob Tonk says that was a lie. Very good. Very good. Cake references. Edward Millership said, oh, yeah, you promised a joke, Malcolm. Thank you, Edward. I don't get the joke. I get the joke, but I don't really understand how to deliver it, and that's the problem. Well, probably it's more than that is the problem. Never mind. James says it's a nut cake.
It's the
Sorry,
way
Steph?
you tell him, Mal. It's the way you tell him.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Badly.
Yes, very badly. I do apologise. Right. Here we go. What is this? It is
Cake.
Cake. John says cake. So it is a cake. There we go. I'm not sure what type of cake that is.
Is it nut free?
I don't know. I assume it to be a coconut cake, wouldn't you? Don't know what that is. Let us know in the chat. Is it a Battenberg? But not, uniform? That'd be almonds.
Proper cake, does it? It looks more like sugary, sweet type, icing type stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very dense cake.
Or pasta.
It's probably got a soggy bottom as well.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that can be very painful.
Jack said, did you find that coconut in Mercia? And
Malcolm's thinking about that one.
I am. I don't know what that means at all.
Swallow joke from Monty Python.
Nope.
You've never seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yeah, I have, but I don't understand what that's got to do with Mercia.
That's where they were when they were talking about the coconut and the swallow.
Okay. Yes.
Don't worry, Nico, I got it.
Okay. Stuart Tucker says crumbs. Mark Wilson says next, please. Stuart Tucker says it's very real. Yes, it is. Look at that. It is very real. But it's a cake. Coconut filled with ice cream. Oh, it could be. Yes. Rory says looks like ham and cheese.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yeah. Some scrambled eggs in there, said Dave. John says it looks like a beef and vanilla cake.
Yeah, very rare beef.
Yes. Kieran says the dimples give it away for me. What are people? Oh, I see. Okay, that he's talking these dimples.
Oh yeah, yeah. They look a little bit too milky, don't they?
Moving on. Moving on. Cake or not cake? In the chat, please. Cake or not cake? Oh, this game's got legs. Fake or cake? That's good.
I'm looking
Like
forward
that.
to seeing that cake, Malcolm.
What, the dimple cake?
No, the one with legs.
Ah, I see. Right, so Wayne says it's a cake. Rob Tonk says it's fake. Waffy Dave says it's cake. Stuart Tucker says not a cake. Edward says cake. John says not a fruit cake. Good. Carl says it's a cake. Jacko says it's a cake. Mick Wilson says it's not cake. Kieran says not cake. Wow. Steve, what do we think?
I think it's probably not cake.
Kudoki. John.
I'm going to go with cake.
Okadok. Wow. One of each. Steph.
Not cake.
Not cake. Okie. Consensus is not cake. Answer in chat, please. If you don't know, then put you don't know, but it's just a guess. I assume that's a knife coming in on the top left. I assume that is a knife approaching. That's what the motion blur is about, maybe. I don't know. Edward says the bowl's not uniform. It's like MasterChef or something, isn't it? Like Bake Off. You know? The dimples give it away. The bowl's not straight. The perforations on the toilet roll not right. James says cake. There we go. James says cake. Okay, so there's a bit of a mixed consensus on this one, so I shall reveal the cake. Ta-da! It is a cake.
Yay, cake.
Yeah, cake. Wayne Cooper got that right. Yeah, well done, Wayne. Again, good.
So
Cake.
me.
Yeah. John, I think you got that right, didn't you?
I did, yes, yes.
Done. Thank you, Mr. Marley. Next one. Cake or not cake? What do we think? Answers in chat, please. John.
I'm going to go with cake.
Okay. Cake it is. Steph.
Not cake.
Not cake, says Steph. And Steve.
I'm going to go with not cake as well, I think.
Wow. Okie dokie. Not cake on this one. Wayne says not cake. Stuart says cake. And John agrees with Stuart saying cake. Wifey David also says it's cake. Kieran says it's cake too. Rob Tonk says it's cake. Jacko says it's cake. Mick Wilson says cake. Rory Brown says cake. You can tell by the ketchup.
But it isn't even green. Oh no, that was something else, wasn't it?
That's something else. It is red though.
It is red, yeah.
Is he saying the ketchup looks fake? Is that what he's saying?
I think that's what he's saying, yeah.
Wifey Dave says the chips look awful.
Oh, I thought they were pieces of cheese.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Carl
if
says.
it's the chips, then maybe it is a cake.
Carl says it's a cake. Edward says not cake. Law of averages. Ah, I see. He's just flipping a coin now. Well, I like that Rory gives explanations. That's great. And yeah, let me know why you think that is your answer. I like that. Cool. Right. We've all gone through the studio. We've had a bit of a chat on chats. Let's have a look. See if it's cake or if it's like a roasted dinner, isn't it? With chilies and steak and chips. No, it's a cake.
Yay!
Look at that. Look at that. It must be using an airbrush or something to put those colours and stuff on.
Yeah, they do.
Amazing. Who got that right? Let's have a look.
Me.
Stuart Tucker said it was cake. John, yeah, you said it was cake. Well done, Stuart. Well done, John. All good. Thank you, John Marley, for the lines. Right, here we go. Another one. Don't worry about it. There's 116 of these, so we'll be a while. No, we'll come back to the last couple now.
Come back for sit rep then.
Yeah, we'll do sit rep shortly. Don't worry. And so, in the chat, please, cake or not cake, and tell me why you think it is as well. That'd be interesting. Steph, what's your thoughts?
Well, I'm sat here thinking, God, 116. I hope not. I've got a funeral to go to tomorrow.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, that killed the conversation. Sorry.
Well, it did, didn't it? Got a lot to be said for that.
Yep. What do you think it is?
Cake.
John?
Cake.
Steve?
Yeah, I'm sure that's cake.
Okie dokie. Wayne says cake. Carl says cake. Edward says cake. Martin says cake. John says cake with a full stop. Waffle Dave says cake. Simon Brody says cake. Edward says sharp knife. Rob Tonk says cake. His hand is warped. Maybe that's his actual hand. Apple cake says Kieran. Apple's not shiny enough, says Waffle Dave. Brilliant. It's a pear and not a cake. Cake, says Stefan. Both are cakes, says Wayne. Miranda also says cake. Edward says both hand and apple are both what? Real or fake? Waffle says we are on about the apple, aren't we? Well, I guess both, I suppose. And Roy Brown says cake. There you go. Well, so we've gone through the studio. We've gone through the chat. Let's have a look. What is that? Apple thing was cake. So what about the hand? Well, Edward's saying it's cake. And Stefan says a very weird shape, that hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't believe it's a hand unless I see blood.
Okay, Steve. Well, what can I do?
Mr. Marley's a bit early.
There you go. It was cake. Yeah, no, it's okay. I know exactly where he is. It's good. There you go. Yeah, both cake.
Cake.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they could have fooled me with a bottle of tomato ketchup there.
Yes, that's true. No, that's pretty cool. I like that. Stuart Tucker says, crikey. Crikey. Rob Tucker says he needs a hand doctor. Stuart Tucker says, ouch. Edward says, strawberry filling. And Stefan, what about the other hand? Stop there, please. Simon says, was it a good cake or is it good Photoshop? Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, it could be good Photoshop. But no, I agree with the consensus that the hand looks a bit warped. It's a great job though. Boop. Right, this one. Cake or not cake? What do we think?
Cake.
John says cake. Steve?
Yeah, I think that's cake. The tobacco doesn't look right.
What? Okay. Steph?
Cake.
Cake. Okay. Oh, look at that in chat. Crikey. Nick says, thanks, Doc. Stefan says cake. Wayne Cooper says not cake. Cake. Says Mick Wilson says cake. Rob Tonk says cake. Simon Brody says cake. Miranda said cake. Rafa Dave says cake. If it is a cake, would you eat that cake? Rafa Dave says cake. Jacko says cake. Carl says cake. Edward says disgusting cake. Kieran says cake. Stuart Tucker says not a cake. Who would eat that? Exactly. Rory says cake. Miranda says, well, I wouldn't eat that though. There you go. Eesh. Eesh. All right, answer the chat, please. What do you think? And we've gone through the studio, haven't we? We already know what everyone thinks. Yeah.
Even as a smoker, I wouldn't eat that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you see the knife coming in, top and then top. Just noticed that. Da, da, da. Knife's coming in. Right, so look, ready? Reveal. It's a cake.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty sure that's just a load of icing, though. There doesn't seem to be any baked product in there at all.
You can just see the different colour of the cake in the ashtray.
Yeah.
You see it's slightly purpley.
Yes, yeah, you can see that, yeah. So I guess it's like a very chocolate brownie or something, maybe. Yeah, brilliant. Very cool. I wonder what they used to have made to ash then. Like maybe sugar or something and put some grey and white in it. I don't know.
Well, it might be real ash.
Oh, no.
The chef had a cigarette in his mouth while he was doing it. And it sort of...
And they quickly turned it into cake. Weapon Day says there's no branding on the cigarettes either. Oh, okay.
Oh, good point.
A sugar raft, says Rob Tonks. Sugar raft? John says, yeah, not for me, thanks. No. Mick says cake. Thank you, Mick. Interesting. Now, I'll keep going back to what Simon said. They could be photoshopped, but these were lifted off a video, so I can assure you, definitely a cake. And that was it. Congratulations, everybody. You sat through it.
Cake.
Sugarcraft, says Rob. There we go.
And we've driven Wayne away.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Wayne. I don't blame you.
Before we move on,
Yes, sir.
now that little tiny Missouri that you've given Steph,
Yes, sir.
this is the New Jersey from the same series. They're not bad little models.
Ooh. Hang on a sec.
Cool.
For you, full. Yeah, there you go. Just like that, Steph.
Where's the rigging, Steve?
Oh, you can't see it. The camera hasn't got the resolution. I could have put some rigging on. I didn't.
Nice. I like that. Definitely.
I think they're actually Ayoshima models that worked when you used to get a cheap job lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're quite cheap from the works, certainly. I think you need to get a trained spider to do the rigging for you, Steph.
I have a pet spider in here somewhere.
There you go.
I have several, actually. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. He's
They
in
keep
there.
nigging his rudders.
Right. In the chat, Mick said he was guessing the next one.
Cake.
Okay. Yeah, John says that was rather interesting. Thank you, John. Stuart Tucker says, weren't they all cakes? The majority of them were, yes, but there were the rock salt lamp wasn't a cake, and what was the other one that wasn't a cake?
A hand.
Oh yes, there was a hand that wasn't a cake as well. There was something else. Oh, okay. The winner gets the cigarette cake. Easy line, says Steve. You going to try that?
Well, it's hanging from that reel, so
I've got some very, very fine stuff, so I'll see if I can.
Oh, I see.
I might put the rigging on with it.
Are you saying that you have got rigging on it, but you can't see it because you've got rigging in your hand?
Is that, no, I will be honest, I haven't rigged it, but even if I had, you wouldn't be able to see it on the camera.
Gotcha.
In fact, you need better glasses than I'm wearing at the moment, as if at all, I think.
Simon says, Malcolm gave Steph a little one. I did. Gave you a little one a couple of days ago, didn't I?
Yep.
Lewis has woken up. He said, oh, USS Missouri. Yep, there you go. See it? Did he one? Stuart Tucker says, make that as a cake. Someone?
What, the USS Missouri 1-to-1?
Yeah. My blood sugar has gone up 30 points, says Edward. Yes. David says hand was. Oh yeah, the soap. That's right. That wasn't a cake either. That's right. Soap. And Stuart Tucker says yes. Sorry, short memory. No problem at all. Right. Let's do sit rep. I will shut up for a minute.
What?
You all ready to? Sorry.
What? How? What? How are you going to do that?
What?
Shut up.
Oh, I see. Right. I would just stop talking.
Ah.
Steph, whenever you're ready, we're ready for you.
Yep, cool. It's a concept that John's not entirely sure of.
I agree.
Simples.
Right then. It is time for...
Such an aggressive title.
Yep. And welcome to SitRep. So, these are the stuff, the whips and finished articles that people have popped up in the Models Heroes Modelers Mess. So, to start with, we've got Mr. Wilson. And it's a 135th Panzer III from Tamiya. It's been primed and started to spray a sand colour. I've added parts to the hull and top. I intend to finish the main build before spraying and paint all the small bits before attaching Seymour. I'm not sure if this will be added to Dio, yet we will see when complete. This is a great kit to build. There we go. Let's have a... Ooh.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice work. Nice work, mate.
Tension, torsion bars at the bottom, I think.
Yep. Down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Looking good, Nick. Looking good. Let's have a look at the next one.
Nice, Mick.
Yep.
Stefan says not cake.
Here's some more from me. Sorry about the speed. For some reason my machine's lagging. I have to look at getting some more RAM for this because it's playing silly issues. Yep. Some really nice work there, mate. Liking it. That's going to be a cracking model when it's finished, mate. Get a bit of paint on there.
Just to say what you used, what yellow is used.
It looks like Dunkelgelb. See in there with the breech. Are you going to be leaving it open, Mick, or what are you doing with that? Looking
I
really
would.
good. Yeah.
I would. Stefan says, "Oh, was it already done?" Yes, this is now guess the thing. Sorry, sit rep. That was guess the thing.
Oh. And next one. Chug, chug, chug.
Just leaving it open, Mick says.
Oh, cool.
Well, there's nice detail on the top there.
There is some really nice detail on that.
The bolts and that. I assume those little divots is where something goes.
I believe so, yes. But those 4 there and that one there and a couple over there, a couple here. Yeah, I think they're grab handles there and there. Not sure. I think there's something goes in there.
Yeah.
Looking good, mate. Looking good.
Must be massive. Look at the size of the wheelie bin against it.
Yeah. That's a huge wheelie bin.
Really is.
Are we really going to believe him?
Edward says you can use as much RAM as you like. It won't speed Facebook up.
No, it's all right. I've got my video camera running for recording as well.
Right.
So that's chewing a load up. Plus, I've got OBS running. That's chewing a load up. Plus, I've got 2 windows open. That's chewing a load up, and I've only got 8 gig of RAM in it, so I need to double it at least. So, yeah, some really nice work there, Mick. And come on. There we go.
Rory says, is it resting on a willy? Is it resting on a mini wheelie bin? Yes, it is.
Oh, have you painted the underside, mate? Is he one of those weird people that paints on the underside?
It looks like it.
Yeah, nice.
Very cool.
Give me a sec.
Don says that looks great. Yeah, I agree. Awesome start.
Great start going on there. Let's see that one. Up. There we go.
Oh yeah, another one. Yeah, he's going to leave that open. He says.
Cool.
Brilliant. Can't wait to see that.
Neither can I.
Yeah, Rob says there must be a big tank, Mick, if that's on a wheelie bin. Mick lols. John says, yeah, that's lovely. I agree.
Okay, so next is Clive Patterson.
Colin.
Oh, Colin, sorry. So full metal tracks on the for the Warrior.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Yes, likey. They're going to look good, they are.
Yeah, absolutely. No. He loves his metal tracks. But metal tracks almost everything he does now.
Yeah. They do look better. You get a better sag on them.
Yeah.
Nice.
His stuff always looks really nice and neat and super tidy.
Mm.
What make is it? Says Rob. I don't know. He hasn't put. You'll have to put a comment on the comment, Rob, and then you'll find out. Because then he'll see it.
Yep.
Mick says, I'm hoping to get empty shells printed to go in the collection bin inside.
Well, send us the dimensions, Nick, and I've got some that I've printed for my Tiger, so I can print you a few off.
Ah. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Messing up the buttons. There we go.
Right, this is Mr. Marley, 154th Caldercraft HMS Brig Supply. Rope coils are wrapped with simple formers made from mat pins and plastic counters. The ropes are soaked in diluted PVA and left to dry. They'll be placed over the cut ends of the cannon ropes. Nice.
Wow.
They look great, they do. They're really good.
Wow. This okay. That's amazing. That whole reel of rope is 9 millimeters wide. That's incredible. There's buttons.
Yeah, buttons and washers and mat pins.
Gosh, John says it's not much fun. He's tried 3D printing rope coiling formers at work, but this was quicker.
Ah.
Blimey. So thanks, Steph, says Mick.
John Marley, cannonballs were glued on the shot garlands and lined along the bulwarks. Yeah, he's talking Navy stuff. I haven't got a clue what he's on about.
That is brilliant.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It does look like a lot of work. And another one. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, he's glued the cannonballs to the side.
Right. Yes.
Why couldn't you just say that?
Gosh, it looks awesome. Look at that.
Maybe speak. You've got to use nautical terms. You can't have landlubbers terms on a ship.
It's not a ship, it's a boat. So now I know. That is awesome. I love the detail of the hidden pins, hidden nails there.
Yeah.
Look at those coils. That's just mad.
That is brilliant work.
Yeah,
I know how fiddly that is.
It's not something I've ever fancied doing. Look at the knottage on there. Is that knots on there? Wow. That is stunning.
Well, for Dave says that's a great idea, John. I agree. Yeah. Love it.
We've just looked at that one.
Can't wait to see that done.
That is stunning work, John. Look. Some random by the name of Malcolm Chilids.
The Chilids.
3D printed 9 centimeter tall figure from Hero Forge. This is Gorman, my cleric character from D&D. Painting him is done, and I've completed the base too. Looks really good, Malcolm.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Good. He looks really good.
There's a hair on him. You see that?
Oh, yeah, what, just there?
Yeah. Like greasy hairs stuck
Is
to
that
him.
yours or Caroline's?
I don't know.
Yours.
It looks curly. It's got a curl to it.
The curl to it.
It could be anybody's then.
It's not short and curly, so
Oh, no.
that'd be funny. Zoom in and there's a pube on it. That'd be good.
You should do that in future. See if it spot the pube.
That's a new Guess the Thing next week.
Whose pube is it?
Pube or not pube?
Couldn't get much worse, could it?
Oh, it can. It can. Oh. That's it. John's gone.
Yeah. Bye, John.
I like the rope work, Malcolm.
Cool. That's just yeah, it's printed on, isn't it? But I
Yeah.
just put the like walnut color, same one as I use as the weapon on the Napoleon. It's a walnut thing.
Cool. James would love that.
Yep. Simon says pubal fluff.
There you go.
James says it's not funny if it's in the figure's teeth.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Edward says ban is imminent. I think
dear.
cube would be on the list. Cool. Thanks for that. Waffy Day says, when in the FAA on board, we used to wind all the general service sailors, wind up all the general service sailors by calling bulwarks walls, deck floors, and hatch doors, and they hated it. John says he can't do that with figures. Ships are fire easier. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, nice.
Okay, so we've got Robert Thompson, Airfix 148 links. Nearly ready for Model 3 show at Middle Watt. Also was building 172nd Gazelle, but it was stolen along with my van. That allowed me not to build models at work. Oh, you're joking. What a bunch of... That is lovely work. Lovely.
Yeah, super fiddly, these things, aren't they? Lots of bits to fall off.
Yep, lots of bits to knock off as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, love that. Great work there, Robert.
Yeah, lots of other people have liked that picture too. Good job.
And Julian comments, Robert, lovely work.
Yay.
Yep. Mr. Osbaldeston. Emmy 262A he's been building. It's the 148th Hobby Boss, and apparently he's been building it for a while.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice little bit of work there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Coming along nicely, guys.
Fun little aircraft, aren't they? Fun to build.
Yeah.
These ones.
So next up is Ian Douthwaite.
Mm.
It says, on the last lap with the 124th Italeri Scania, the flatbed wagon is highly modified tractor unit with the trailer being scratched. Oh, yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Vast majority scratch built.
Mm-hmm.
As neither available in kit form, the crane is modified. Emic Toy hope to have this finished and delivered to its new owner before Telford.
Wow.
Wow.
Awesome. It's beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, considering this whole back unit here is scratch built.
That's incredible.
And that's been modified as well as that bit modified. But that is stunning work.
Yeah. It's nice to see it all together. And I imagine he's had to clear a lot of space on his bench just to take the photos.
Yeah. Yes.
Good for you, Ian. That's great.
What have you got?
So it's for a client. I guess they didn't ask for any weathering or anything. Or is there weathering on it? I can't tell. No.
If there is, it's minimal. Again, that's just
That's brilliant.
absolutely awesome. Wow. Love it. Nice job, Ian.
I'd like to build a truck one day. Just the cab, though. I don't think I'd do the trailer, but the cab would be quite fun.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Right, Lewis says, Scania. John Marley says, so good. Wow, for Dave, it's fabulous. Oh, Don says, wow.
Here we go. Mr. Rubicon Tanks. Tamiya Sherman, 135th, waiting for Dragon Wagon. Oh, yeah, he's building that blooming dragon thing. Nice work. As per usual.
And David Scott both building one.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ian Douthwaite says, no weathering.
Oops.
AW likes his lorries clean, even in 1-to-1. Nice. Cracking work there, Ian. Well done. He's certainly coming along in leaps and bounds, isn't he? Young Mr. Tonks. Love it. Awesome work,
Yeah,
Rob.
really nice. Love it, love it, love it. Do you have any graphite on? If he's watching, do you have any graphite on that weapon? The gun on the top.
What on
John
there?
says, yeah. John says that Sherman's a purdy. Rob says, nope, no graphite.
Nice.
Lovely job.
Cracking job, Rob. Chuggity chug chug. And again.
I would say that is super.
You could chuck it out like that as though it's just come out of the factory.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great model.
Mm-hmm. Don says, nice weathering.
Yeah, 3-tone olive drab. Nice, you can tell the modulation in there. Looks fantastic, mate.
I also like that he hasn't painted his tools silver.
No.
They're all painted black.
Yeah, which they were, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. Good job. Love it. Well done, Rob.
So, Julian Gary Davis, excuse me, Warhammer Predator.
Ooh.
Looking nice, Julian.
Yes. All the guns.
Yeah. More guns than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah. They're las cannons, I think they're called. On the
I
side.
would never made any Warhammer.
They're lovely kits. They go together really well.
Yeah.
It does seem to be addictive, doesn't it?
Mm. Yeah, they're well-made kits, and the plastic's pretty good. The everything's quite chunky and that kind of thing, which makes it kind of easy to put together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Looking great.
Yeah.
Nice job, Julian.
Well, colour scheme's fun too.
Oh, I forgot to. And Julian with Necron Swarm.
Uh-huh. Those things.
I like those.
Yeah, I like all scarab beetles or something.
Yeah. They look a bit like the droids off Star Wars.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice, Julian.
Yeah, that brassy coppery kind of colour he's got going on. It looks
Yeah.
nice.
And up, Mr. Gardner. Ooh, what we got here? Yeah. Bit more progress on the 190th Revel TIE Interceptor. Ooh. Looking great, mate.
It's the Imperial Guards.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
that sort of
Yeah.
reddy pinky colour, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Carl said the Necrons look good. And John says that's nice. That's different. Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Yep.
What scale is that, though?
190th.
190. Oh, I see. Yeah, because that. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. I like the red.
Really, Marley? You know what you started, Malcolm? We're going to get this on Monday and Wednesday now. Cake, cake, not cake. Cake, not cake.
Maybe. It'll die after a couple of weeks. You know how it is.
Yeah, right. It's going to be what? This is going to be another USS Missouri.
No. It won't. What you need is a Missouri cake. That'd be good.
Yep, here we go.
Oh, loads more pictures. Cool.
Yeah, there's 3 more to come.
Okay.
Ooh, looking good.
Can't
Nice.
see the pilot. What is the pilot then?
I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, from last week, I think it's the regular sort of TIE fighter pilot, but he's kind of got a red suit on, I think.
Got you.
Is the pilot cake?
If he was, he wouldn't last very long, would he? He'd be eaten straight away.
We've got Don Pedro, just for fun. I did nothing this week, so
Oh.
right, it's a right fucker, this one is. The D21, 148 scale. This was his 48 and 48, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Cracking job done. All the cockpit in there is photo etch. All the bracing and
Gosh.
photo etch. It's
Wow.
yeah, he doesn't do things by halves, does he?
No, he didn't. So he, if I remember rightly as well, he had a nightmare with the paint on this one as well. Had to scratch it back and then redo it.
Yeah. I think somebody else had a problem with their chrome paint bubbling. One lad's had an issue with that as well.
Yeah, someone had
And he
some
had to-
reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. But that, as per usual, Dom. Awesome work.
Yeah, brilliant.
Rob Tank says it's not even green, John. It's talking about the cake. Gorgeous colour for the TIE fighter. Stefan says we didn't forget about the moist yet, Malcolm. Okay. That's another thing that happened. Kieran says, I'm wondering if there's an LED kit. Wondering if there's an LED kit small enough to fit in it now. Oh, the Interceptor LED kit. That'd be good. That'd be really cool. Don says that's true. And John says, which insignia is that, Don?
Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, Mr. Williamson.
Okay,
Look at this. My 1350th HMS Belfast finally finished after 2 years. 2 years! Wow. Now, just need to make a case for her. Trumpet kit with Edward photo etch set and brass barrels. Hope you like. Well, let's have a close-up look then.
Huh.
I tell you what, Lewis, that's going to look great with a bit of paint on it.
Looks awesome.
It's
That's a
fantastic.
beautiful job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Done an awesome job. Well, he's Mr. PE, isn't he? He loves his PE. If it ain't got PE, you won't build it. Wow.
I think you can get treatment for that now.
Sorry, say again, Steve.
But I think you can get treatment for that now.
Oh, wow. That is stunning work, Lewis. Stunning. Well done, you.
Ah, beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous work, mate. Well done.
Well done for finishing as well.
Yeah. So
Only 2 years.
I believe that is it. Do you want to read the replies for it?
Yeah, is there any other photographs in the replies?
Let's have a look.
Might be.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. Oh, crumbs, there's 7 replies there for Don's. Bloody hell. Sorry, Don. Oh, let's go through this lot first.
Okay.
Nice. Looking really good, mate.
Yeah. Let's do. Is that chap on the left going to meet his maker pretty quickly?
Yeah, I think it's very close to taking his head off. Yeah,
Well,
look at that. That's
yeah.
a bit close.
Yep. I love that they're on the frame as well. They're not in the diorama, are they? That's good.
Nice. Really, really well done, Don.
Well done, Don. Done, Don.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Oh, more. Okay, what happened there?
Kick you off.
Right. What the hell? No.
I think that's Facebook updating itself in mid-mouse click.
Could be, yes.
Excuse us, guys. I'll just sort this out.
Do you want me to take over?
Right. No, I'm fine. I just got to jump back into the modeller's mess. Know where we are. Chug, 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 chug. Talk about running slow. Yeah, the thing is, I've noticed with StreamYard that it starts to chew up my processor as well. So I've got my camera running, OBS running.
And you're watching the show back at the same time?
Yeah. Right, well, we were here. There we go. Right, let's have a quick look at this one. Done.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. World War II, scale 1/35. Who's it made by, Don? Oh. Liking the rust around the weld.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice work, mate.
This was the other model he started during the 48-hour build.
Sorry?
This was the other model that he started during the 48-hour build. Not happy with just doing the one.
That's a hell of a big round. Makes a hole that big. Bear with me a second. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay. It's a big hole. I assume that comes from the outside, not the inside. Does Don say which kit it is? No, he doesn't. Don says thanks, and John says whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sorry about that, Marco. Just Lisa's off to her dad. So yeah, I'll
Cool.
give it a bit of laugh.
It's good. Yeah, I'm guessing that's a burnt out colour. It's a nice sooty colour, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Got the colours right.
Yeah.
What? Go away.
Trumpeter kit it was.
Ah, cool. Goddamn face ache. Nice.
Yeah. Good work, buddy.
It is. It's cracking work. Oh, here we get more holes. Oh yeah, burnt rubber or melted rubber. Love to know what made that hole. Well, actually, no,
Yes.
it wasn't.
I guess it is. I mean, in practical terms, I guess he's used soldering iron or something.
Mm,
Maybe.
I'm sure he'll
Or-
tell us in the comments.
Or a drill, because it's not. Well, it could be a drill, could it? Because it's got the. It's not a uniform, perfectly straight hole, is it? It's a
No,
wobbly.
it's very wobbly, and it hasn't got the drill bit marks, and it's bent in as well. Whereas a drill bit would have just ripped the whole plastic out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is really well done. I'd love to know how he did that.
Cool.
Nice
That's
job,
going
Led.
to be good, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look at the rest of them. Got a few more images from young Lewis. Oh, the stuff on the decking is lovely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely awesome work, Lewis. Love it.
Not only is that it's a craftsmanship good, is that the fact that it took 2 years, that requires some stamina and staying power.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have the stamina to do it.
All depends how many hours a week you spent on it. If you only spent a couple of hours a week, then yeah, that's about right. About 120 hours.
Yeah, he may have had long gaps while he did other projects as well.
Yeah. You know what Lewis is like. Squirrel!
Yeah, you should be super proud of that. That's cool.
Yeah. I like it. That's a nice photo.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don says, that's amazing, Lewis. And Lewis says, I only get 1 day every weekend to sit and work on it.
Wow.
That's cool. Well, I bet that's a fantastic day that you get to do it. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. The last wooden ship, says John, I built took 11 years. But it's not a competition.
No, my bounty took me 13 years.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
That is looking. I'm just gobsmacked. The detail and the time and the hard work. has gone into that.
Well, I look forward to seeing it one day. Who's going to take it to Scale Model World, Lewis? And if you are, where's it going to be? So I can go find it. There's that aeroplane. Look.
Walrus!
Shagbat.
That is cracking work, mate.
Well done. Yeah, it's 20 of us watching. If you're on the mess, go and pop a like on there. It's amazing. Good job. Really cool. I mean, you think the scale of that as well. It's just
Yeah,
wow.
The cables on the cranes.
Yeah. The hooks on the cranes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, there's one thing I don't agree of. I don't believe that's true for a second, Lewis. He says it's not good enough for Telford standards. That's
Yes,
true.
it is. No, sorry. I disagree with you, Lewis.
Not true.
I'm sure that's good enough.
That is awesome.
Although taking it to Telford might be tricky.
Yeah.
And risky.
That's
Yes,
the
that
problem.
would be.
Yeah, getting it there and back in one piece.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Wow. Absolutely stunning, Lewis. Cracking work, mate.
Oh, it makes me want to build a ship, but just looking at my desk and thinking I can barely fit on a 156 scale tank, let alone a ship. Maybe one day.
You could try a 1/2000 scale ship.
Yeah, I'm not that brave.
Yep, so there we go. That is the end of SitRep. Thank you very much, guys, for submitting your work and letting us show it. Really, really appreciate that. Well done.
Awesome. All right, cool. Rightio. So a little bit of info for folks watching. And I need to find the right button. If you didn't already know, Models for Heroes partnered with Walking with the Wounded, bringing you some online modeling sessions with volunteers running some workshops. You get some kits sent to you according to your hobby goals, and you get to join the workshops on Zoom. It's all very good, all very cool, doing very well. We actually hit over 100 people now been registered on it, which is fantastic. That is the map, most updated map, I think, of all the sessions. The dark blue ones are ones that are led by volunteers. The light blue ones are planned, and the red ones are ones that we provide models for at organizations. So there's all sorts of different ones. Go and have a look on the map on the website. And that's it. I'm doing an interview today on the Interesting Modeling Company. So if you want to go and watch that, type in Interesting Model Company on Facebook and watch their show. They're doing a live show both days this weekend, doing model making and stuff. And I've been invited in, which is awesome. So go and watch me and ask me questions and cheer me on. Should have said that now. I was going to have loads of bad comments in the chat. Carl says all the work shown this week was great. Stuart says great work, fellas and fellas. Mick says excellent work, everyone. John says what scale are you, Malcolm? 3 to 1.
Yeah, that's about right. 3 of me to 1 of Malcolm.
John says most enjoyable. Thanks, everyone. Excellent. Thank you guys for watching this. We went up to 25 people today, which is amazing, and lots of likes and things like that on the Facebook and YouTube, which is wonderful. Brilliant. Awesome community. I'm super proud to be part of it. You're all great. Lewis says, what was the joke you said about on Friday, Malcolm? I don't know.
Coconut.
Yeah, I'm not repeating it.
Come on, for Lewis.
Oh,
Okay, just for Lewis. Okay. I bought some coconut shampoo at the weekend, Lewis. I don't know why, because I don't have any coconuts. Terrific builds, everyone says Edward. There we go. Finished on a low. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. Be good.
here's my crane.
Oh, you did. Oh yes, sorry. I was gonna go around
Wonderful.
everyone see what they're up to. Of course.
And still, that's the only piece of cotton I wasted,
Oh,
which for me is a wonderful piece of rigging.
gosh.
I've got a bit of webbing on it.
Does it work?
Not really. It sort of does that a little bit. No,
Okay.
not working. But I don't do that because the cotton will come off the pulleys.
Yeah.
It's just
Cool, man.
there. Looking pretty.
Cool. How did you get to do that? Get to do that between all the cake.
Yes.
Right.
Very good.
And I managed to avoid using it as well.
John.
I got quite a bit done actually. I got the stowage which I was going to add in there. I've reconnected the tow rope, so that's ready for a mat coat. I've been working on the tracks for this one, if you can see that.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just trying to. I've got this one on. I'm just trying to link it together. Might end up gluing it. I don't know. And then it's ready to start weathering. I did actually. Yeah, on some find it. Oh, I've got a couple of figures I did as well.
Oh, well, yeah, I see.
They've been sat around doing not a lot. I've got what 135th one for my Sherman.
Is he holding something? Or
You're not going to see. So you're going to see literally just the top of his head.
is he holding? He's holding something, or is he?
No, literally he's going to be in the turret, squinted down. So even this one of the legs is coming off of it, off to get him in. It's just that's just the way it was. Just so I could get some arms on him, I sort of cobbled them together from a couple of kits, and then there was another Russian figure for a 1/48 scale kit. They're supposed to go on. I just thought I'd throw them together. But that's all I've done. But I've done quite a lot actually. I was on mute a lot of the time because I was sanding down the top of this, and I got dogs playing around me. But yeah,
Yes.
awesome builds, everybody.
Well done. Good, mate. Look, you always get those done. I'm very jealous.
Oh,
Really cool. Yes. And Steph.
Hello.
Hello. So there's a message in here for you. It says, Steph, you know what to do, from Edward.
Hey.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know what Edward's about. Sure, he'll pop a comment in there in a sec and let me know. I've got lots to do and very little time to do it. What have I got done? Well, I finished off just doing him and underscoring him. I've got all that done. I've just got to finish off with scoring out a bit of plastic around the sleeve because it looks too flat. So I just score a little trench around just to make it look like there is a sleeve there with a wrist in it. So yeah, there's one down, 4 to go.
Oh, I see. Oh, so there's lots to do then.
Yes.
Did you find the arm?
No, it wasn't with the kit.
Right.
So yeah, but hey, I've pulled, as you can see, I've got a different colour one.
Yeah.
Just there from another kit. So it was British uniform. So it's same style. It's more or less in the right position.
Yeah. You can wangle it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Move
stick it
around
on,
where you want it to be.
do a bit of fettling, and it's fine. I've already blue tacked it on and checked it, so yeah, it'll work fine. So that's no issue. Just beat it around a bit. So
Brilliant.
yeah, that.
The thing about what you should do was Malcolm's joke. He was
Oh yes,
expecting more tumbleweed. That's what he was
I did it.
expecting.
I did the tumbleweed. So he probably there you go. Just tumbleweed.
Specifically for when I tell jokes.
We haven't got enough. There's not enough tumbleweed for that.
Good. All right. Don says, nice show. Thank you, Don. Thank you guys for watching. Awesome.
Yep,
I haven't done anything at all apart from press buttons and say things. So no point in showing. Right. I will be on Interesting Modeling Company in about half an hour, I think. I do need to go because I'm supposed to be in their green room. Just like StreamYard. And there's a link for it if you want to go watch. And there we are. I think we've caught up with everybody. John says, most enjoyable. Thanks, everyone. Right, cool.
Sorry,
See you
Mark,
on
you've got
Monday.
30 seconds. Are you covering for Steph tomorrow?
No, I am. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow I am. Got my staff member in the office, and I'm supposed to be going to see June tomorrow, and I've got me. Yeah, no show tomorrow. Then we'll see you all Wednesday. Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. Good point. Right. Cool. All right, guys. See you Wednesday. Be good.
Take care.
Be well.
Stay safe. Keep modelling. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.